This is Interview 360. I'm your host, Vanessa Kamazzi. My guest today is a basketball legend who burst onto the scene from mixtapes to Madonna to now making a difference. I'd like to welcome Bill Gentile to the show today. Hi, Bill. So nice to see you.
It's a great pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me on.
So I'd love to hear more about this book with all of these incredible photos.
This is probably the single most important piece of work that I've done in my 40 years of working. I'm standing on top of my vehicle, actually, my four-wheel drive vehicle, making pictures all afternoon of people hauling water and food by. She walks by and she's carrying limes. You know, a light goes on in his head and he's thinking, why am I here doing this, right? And he goes back to Iraq. Almost all of my work, the important work that I've done, has been outside of the United States.
Right, that's important. And it's not easy, I imagine, finding that balance. Because
it's not easy.
Was there one defining moment in all of your career that you're most proud of?
Well, that's a twofold answer to that question. The first being having won the championship here with the Washington Bullets and being an intricate part of that championship. And the other part is having my number retired as a Milwaukee Buck.
1979, that was a historical trip. You were playing with the Bullets, you went to China.
Yes, and at that time, a young guy, if I can say, at about 34, 35, it was a landmark vacation.
You know, in terms of their behavior, are they really emotional animals?
And I remember one of our keepers saying when she started working with pandas, she was like, it's like managing a cloud because pandas are so mellow, they're so zen. I've been in this profession for 30 years. I got a job at the National Zoo 10 years ago, and when I called my mother, the first thing she said was, oh my goodness, you get to work with the pandas.
Okay, so bigger picture then, because I know conservation is something that you have really researched, studied, and you're on the forefront of that. What can we do to make sure that these beautiful creatures stay with us forever and ever? It doesn't matter what part of the world you're from, what language you speak, what culture. It really, sports has this power to just bring people together.
Hello, hello, hello. All right, so what's going to happen is we're going to turn this into an instrument, and we're going to use our voices, mainly yours, but our voices. And it's going to go something like this. I'll start it off. I'll say, my name is Eric, right? Something like this. My name is Eric. My name is Eric. So if you hit that, go ahead and hit it a little bit. Tap that. My name is Eric. Awesome, right? So then you're going to do the same thing. All right, here we go.
My name is Vanessa.
Perfect. Go ahead and hit it.
My name is Vanessa.
That's not bad.
My name is Vanessa.
Have you done this before?
No. Street art, graffiti, and say a mural like the one we have behind us today.
And the main sort of difference is consent, you know.
You're the first Asian American ambassador in U.S. history. You've made history, and you have opened the doors for so many people, and especially women working in government. I mean, you've really set that example.
I would say that I never dreamed of the possibility. And that is, I think, where being the first is important. Because if others can see you and say, if she can do it, why can't I? But I did not have those mentors.
It's so interesting that you say that part. If you always are challenging yourself by learning, you're always using your mind and your creativity, and so you always keep getting better no matter the age. Well, Mark, I look forward to seeing this documentary when it does come out. So thanks so much for speaking with me today. And thank you for watching Interview 360. We'll see you again next time.